know your type, afraid of a fade. You ashamed when I said, shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage, the change in the...
Boom. Hey, man, welcome to a Spade podcast. I am your host, T Col. Follow me on Instagram at T_Col29, man.
That's right, and y'all know who it is. It is the hometown favorite. I am Royal Dynastie. Also, make sure you follow me on my IG at the Royal Dynastie _.
Yeah. And also, make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, a Spade podcast. Like, share, subscribe, comment.
All that.
I need for y'all to hit that like button once again and drop them spade emojis in the comments every time you check us out, man.
Yes.
You know, we love to interact, man. Do not be so shy. We ain't shy.
We ain't shy.
We ain't shy. You feel me?
We're gonna reply and everything, respond, everything. Like,
Yes.
make sure you hit us up, all right?
For sure. And then, you know, audio versions do drop on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, man. You know, that's what it is. And then, you know how dope we are. If you would like to make a great donation, hey, man, we got the cash out available. $, a Spade podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
Okay.
feeling, Warrior?
I'm good. We are back for another amazing episode. A lot has transpired since I think the last time we were in the building. Matter of fact, shout out to our sponsor as well, B Lux. Make sure you come down here, holler at them. I'm telling you, they got everything, one-stop shop, okay? Microblading, we got eyelashes, makeup, you name it, they got it. Hair salon, clothing boutique, all of that. So yeah, make sure y'all stop down here, all right? B Lux Beauty Bar.
Yeah, right here on Cherry Street,
That's
Macon, Georgia.
Let's see. Well,
Yeah.
man, I'm glad to be here. How you feeling?
I feel great. I want to know, how are you feeling, though?
I feel good, T Cole. Don't start no mess
Man,
today,
I'm just
okay?
trying to know. Y'all ass just don't cut off your hair and shit. God damn, what the hell you going through?
Listen, you know, this is my normal look. A lot of people know me for being bald and blonde. So this is my normal look. You all just had the opportunity to see me grow my hair out. Because I have to remind people, like, I'm bald by choice. Like, I really can grow my hair out and it be thick. So just know I choose to have short hair. And it's low maintenance. Like, so...
Man, y'all, she came in with the do-rag on, dog.
Listen, I was like, back to the basics. I got to make sure I have my do-rag on. I'm trying to prepare myself, right? My birthday is in May. So I was like, if I go ahead and just cut it off. And I mean, it's some other things that transpired to make me want to cut my hair.
So
But
they're saying it's true, though.
the saying is true. Like, listen, when you cut your hair out, it really is like a clean slate. Even if it's just like, you know, some inches or something like that, just to be like, okay, I'm cutting off dead ends, I'm cutting off dead weight, like, I'm just gonna let it go, you know. So that's pretty much what I decided to do. I had been thinking about it for a long time anyways, and I just felt the opportunity was right. I was like, you know what, bump it. Sometimes when you have like a lot of time to just think about shit, like, you just like, you know what, in my head, I'm like, it's hair, I can grow it back. Obviously, y'all seen me grow my hair, so I'm just like, whatever. I'm in a new phase, in a new era, a new beginning, so shit, fuck it. I did not do it myself. I do have a barber. Shout out to Mr. White.
Okay. So what loose ends you done cut off? Hey.
I had to cut some ties, but you know what, T Cole, what I had to realize after everything. Sometimes I feel like I can go a little overboard, but at the same time, you have to let people know, like, you're gonna respect me, you know, and whatever asset, friendship, relationship, workship, whatever it is. If you have a boundary, or if it's some certain deal breakers for you that you're like, no, I'm not dealing with that, I'm not tolerating that. Like, you got to let these people know. And when they break those, you got to stand on business as far as in what you mean. And so for me, I just had to stand on business. Like, my boundaries are my boundaries. And if you can't respect that means you can't respect me. So, you know, I just got to cut ties. Now, in the midst of all of that, I did kind of like I guess I don't want to say rekindle the situation or the person, but I did kind of like.
I seen you.
Where you see me?
I seen you.
You ain't see me?
I seen you.
Where you seen me? Talking about you seen me. You ain't see me. You blew the horn at me?
Nah, I ain't blow the horn.
Where you see me?
I was just like, oh, I see you.
Oh,
I see.
no, where you see me at? I was riding around.
I mean, when I seen you make your outfit choice for Saturday night. When it was Saturday, Friday night.
Friday night, all black.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I mean, I was just stepping out.
Oh
Like,
nah, that was a statement.
what was the
There was a
statement?
That was a
What
statement.
was the
Stop
statement,
playing. That
Tico?
was a statement.
I mean,
You
I'm
can't have
just
all of this
saying.
anymore.
Listen.
Am
Now
I
what?
lying? Am I lying?
I think it really was more so of I want to put on some clothes and look good because at the end of the day, I know who I am. I know the worth that I possess, and shit. At the end of the day, I'm a bad bitch, and if you end up fumbling on me, then that's just on you. So you just have to remind yourself, like, girl, what? I'm bad.
I feel you.
And I know that. So when I step out, baby, I step out. And it also was just some other underlying things. Like sometimes you just have to let other folks know, like, I see you. People be hating on your downfall so bad, and they will try to come in, disrupt, destroy, manipulate, whatever it is you got going on, especially if they're not happy. And sometimes you have to let people know, like, baby, I see you, but one thing about it, two things for sure. One monkey don't stop no show.
Yeah, so like for that, that's like, when they're going through something like that, you know how you said like you're a bad bitch, right? We in our language we say, I'm still that nigga.
Yeah.
We still like we feel like that.
Yeah.
So, hey
And
man,
shit, pop it.
well, so to your new beginnings,
Okay.
let's go and pop this bottle. You know what I'm
Let go
saying? This is
ahead,
what we
pop
do.
it.
Shout out to Bell Up, man. Come on. This is what
Let's
we
go.
do.
Let's
Yeah.
go. I mean, we got a nice little setup going on
Oh
here.
yeah, you got the hookah. You blowing hookah? Big hookah smoke in the building.
Shout out to my business, Royal Smokes Hookah. So I just started my own small business. Thank you so much, sir. Started my own small business doing hookahs. It's something that I really enjoy doing. And so I decided why not make this a business and make me some money off of doing something that I really enjoy doing. So boom, here we go. Y'all, if y'all need some hookahs, or if you are a business and you want me or you want to book me for catering for the hookahs, you can follow me on my Instagram. Is royal smokes underscore hookah. So yeah, follow me. I do catering. I'm gonna come to you. I've had 2 bookings in the last 2 weekends. So yeah, we going up.
Yeah, so you had did for Valley Fate Homecoming.
Yeah, you said they who?
That Fate Homecoming.
It's a basketball homecoming. Like that's something that people do.
That's the fake one.
Ah,
Everybody know the real one. The real
real
one
one
is in
I mean,
October.
I wouldn't say it's a real one or a fake one. I just think that it has over the last couple of years transpired within HBCU, festivities. It's like, okay, so we have our football homecoming, and I don't know if basketball got jealous and was like, well, we need to have what's a homecoming.
Yeah.
So, even at Savannah State, that's where I went to. That's my alma mater. Shout out to SSU. We did basketball homecoming. Now, did I know that it was as big now? Like they was piped up. Like seriously, I'm trying to carry hookahs. Just imagine being in a warehouse that fits about 500 people. Man, I got one video. I'm carrying a hookah. They swag surfing in that thing. It's so deep. I got a hookah up here. I'm like, Lord, please don't let these coals fall on me. Like this would be so bad if this fall on somebody. But man, it was a great experience. I'm not used to really doing clubs for real. I work more so at a hookah lounge, but it was cool. It was a vibe. It was an experience just to, like I said, get my feet wet with my new business. So, yeah.
So you feel like you grew a lot because you said that's something that you never done before, but
Right.
it was your opportunity to experience it.
Correct. And then I went back last night.
A word?
Yeah.
That hard.
So, yeah. So, and it was even better. It wasn't so many people, but it was even better. So, it's just like, okay, cool. Just got to stay down and got to be ready.
That's
So,
right.
Yeah.
Right. It's like they say that we don't like to be uncomfortable, but we have to be uncomfortable in order to grow.
In order to grow, absolutely, absolutely. And I think that's just kind of like one of the things with where I'm at right now, as far as in one of the reasons why I'm like me cutting my hair off and everything. Like I've been in a uncomfortable position for the last week and a half or so, you know. So it's just been like, okay, sis, if you're really trying to grow, you're really trying to move forward, you gotta do what you gotta, you know, make sure you handle your business, do what you gotta do to get to that next level. You know you wanna grow, you know you wanna elevate. What is it gonna take? And sometimes you have to remove certain things, certain people out of your life so that you can get to where you're trying to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's definitely not gonna be easy, especially just putting yourself back out there like that. You know, it's just like you don't know what's ahead. So that makes things scary for a lot of us, is because I
For
don't
sure.
know what the future looks like for me. I know
For
what I
sure.
would like for it to look like, you know, but I just gotta make sure I do my part and take the steps to get into that next level. So
All right, so let's go and touch this up.
let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Hey man, let's grow. Let's
Let's
keep
grow.
growing.
Yeah, we
Keep
got
growing.
it. We got it.
Yeah.
Shit. New beginnings.
Yeah. Yeah. So, this past week, Jesus had finally dropped his Tiny Desk.
Okay.
It was highly anticipated.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody been talking about it. Everybody been rushing to see what it gonna be.
Right. Cause you know, Tiny Desk is like you get on Tiny Desk, it's always different to hear the songs that you know, and then when they do it on Tiny Desk, they kind of like remix it. So just to kind of hear like what they gonna come with, it's
Hmm.
like, all right, let's see what they cooking up.
And then they really like broaden broaden their bandwidth now by having more like rap artists on there,
Mm-hmm.
because it really
Mm-hmm.
came from like a underground soulful tip, more
Mm-hmm.
lyrical tip kind of artist used to always be on Tiny Desk. Like my favorite
Or
Tiny Desk is still by, you probably don't know him, but his name Buddy,
okay.
out of LA,
Okay.
and his Tiny Desk is immaculate. Like that's it's perfect.
It's
It's
perfect.
perfect.
I got a
It's
couple
perfect.
of favorite Tiny Desks actually, like her, Snow Allegra,
Yeah, Snow.
Megan Thee Stallion. Hers was great.
Megan.
Yeah, I really like. I mean, I'm a Megan fan, so listen. You know, my sis was riding the beat, even with the little piano and stuff. I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, go off, sis. But yeah, and there's so many other Tiny Desks that I'm just like they were amazing.
All right,
So
so your top three. I'm gonna down give you my top three.
my top three Tiny Desks,
Hmm.
her definitely being number one. Usher, his top, his Tiny Desk was good,
Hmm.
and Megan Thee Stallion.
All right, so mine's Buddy, Roddy Rich,
Mm.
and Larry June.
Larry June. Okay, you know, a lot of people have been talking about Larry June, and you know, I've never taken the time to really like listen to him unless I've been with a friend. Shout out one of my friends in Savannah, Annie. She listens to some Larry June.
Shout out to
Man,
her. She a
yes,
real one.
yo, like and he's a lyrist. So, and I do like lyrics. I'm like, okay, he be speaking some stuff. So,
I wouldn't call him a
you don't
lyricist.
think so? He is a lyrist?
He's a lifestyle rapper.
Okay, okay,
It's not like, oh, he just said this. Like it's
like an
not.
Andre 3000.
Yeah, it's not that. It's like
Okay,
it's simplified. Like
to where you can
it's
understand it
simplified.
and you
Yeah,
not
it's simplified. It
okay.
motivational. It uplift you and make you want to
Mm-hmm.
be healthy and make you want to work out, make you want to get money,
Yeah.
make you want to handle your business, pay your bills early because you got to pay them
What
anyway.
you say? You
On
gotta
the
pay
on,
your bills early.
yeah, you got to pay them anyway. Reals know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? That was a real lyric. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Just get back. So that was my top three. So let's get back to the Jesus Tiny Desk.
Yeah.
So it finally dropped. Boom. I watched it, and I can't say it wasn't where I thought it was going to be.
Mm.
But at the same time, the reason why it wasn't what it was supposed to be, because he didn't make it what it was supposed to be.
Why you say that? You don't feel like he had enough energy into it, or
The problem was he was trying to get crowd participation,
mm.
and if he really had knowledge of Tiny Desk or listened to someone in his corner, he would have known that you're not supposed to get crowd participation in it. It's like
Mm-hmm.
it really solely on the music.
Right.
It's for to highlight the artist, not the crowd. Like this not
Mm-hmm.
a show. Like
Yeah.
this is not a show that you go do at a club or a concert or whatever. This it's not. It's solely based off the music and here in a live form with a live band.
Cause you can't expect the people in that audience of Tiny Desk, because they've shown people in the audience on Tiny Desk, and you will be like, okay, I know for a fact you don't even know who this artist is. You
Ye-
know, So it's like you trying to sing some Jeezy all there, and it's like, okay, this ain't it.
And the problem was the teacher. So they had brung like 40 Howard students.
Okay.
To Tiny Desk, 'cause Tiny Desk is in DC, the way the headquarters at. So they brought 40 Howard students. Now, these are college students.
Mm-hmm.
So they should have factored in the age gap between these college students and Jeezy. Jeezy is 46 years old. When Jeezy was in the mega star in
Yeah.
06, 05, and up to like '09 or whatever, them kids was in their Pampers.
Yeah.
That was in their Pampers.
They
like,
parents will listen to Jeezy.
yeah, their
basically.
parents would listen to Jeezy.
Yeah.
So yeah, they probably heard Jeezy
Mm-hmm.
and growing up, but not really like engaging and really taking on what it really meant. Like these kids ain't hustled a day of their life. Like
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? Like they don't know about Jesus. So when Jesus was like trying to get crowd participation and you seeing how low the crowd was singing the song, you're like, bro, they don't know this. You probably was thinking that was really for you. But
Right.
nah, these kids going on a field trip.
Mm.
They going on a field trip. Of course you're gonna ditch class or your teacher like, yeah, we finna go see Jeezy Tiny Desk. Oh yeah, they gonna go. Of course they gonna go.
Right.
We ain't gotta be in class.
Right.
So that was the problem.
Okay.
And then also like he was so if you been to a Jesus show, he kind of like he doing karaoke. I'm just putting it out just like that. He do karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
A real artist, a real performance, like from Currency to Dumb Kennedy, Larry June, Nip, when they perform, they don't have the vocals playing.
Mm-hmm.
Only thing they have playing is like the ad libs or
Like the
like the
instrumental,
hook. Yeah,
basically.
it'd
Okay.
be like basically like you call that a TV track.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this was Jeezy's first time doing it, other than when he probably done it at the orchestra.
Okay.
That like he did up the road
Mm-hmm.
in Atlanta.
Right.
So he was forgetting his lyrics,
Ooh.
restarting it, coming back to it,
Ooh.
and it just was like, damn, bro,
Ugh.
like this was your opportunity to really like shine, and you wasn't doing it, bro.
So do you feel like he was focused on it at all? You know, he just kind of went through, he just went through the divorce with his ex-wife Jenny Ma, you know, and all of that. Do you feel like maybe his mind wasn't really on preparing for the Tiny Desk? It was just more so of, okay,
This is what I got.
yeah, this is what I got. This is what I'm gonna get on here and do. Not even probably really doing the research behind Tiny Desk.
I can't bail him out like that. I can't bail him out like that.
Okay.
He is a professional rapper.
Mm-hmm.
So those songs that you have been performing for now, like going on 20 years now,
Right.
like Air Forces, Standing Ovation, like Thug Motivation 101 came out in '05 or '06.
Don't ask me, T Col.
Yeah, I think it came out like in '05. '05, '06.
Okay.
So I give you the track list.
Okay.
This way he performed. So on Spade Podcast, we come prepared.
Come prepared. All
You know
right.
what I'm saying? So this is the track list. Standing Ovation,
Mm-hmm.
Air Forces, Bottom of the Map, Then What, Go Crazy, and Everything. So listen,
Out of all of those songs, I would say maybe 2 or 3 that, you know, people may know that was on the radio. Others, I feel like maybe you just had to be a real Jeezy fan. Or what you think?
he Daniel did his whole first album,
Okay. Okay.
Thug Motivation 101. It came with Air Forces. Air Forces really was on his mixtape, but they put it on the album. Air Forces, Standing Ovation, Bottom of the Map, Then What.
Mm-hmm.
All that was on his first album.
So this was like some old.
Yeah,
Jeezy.
yeah, this like his first album.
Yeah.
And then and everything was like the kind of current a little bit.
Right.
Not really, cause the song then they're like 10 years old
I was finna
already.
say, it's like older.
So these kids don't know that.
Yeah.
They don't know that. Like they don't know it when Thug Motivation 101 dropped, how he had the whole world fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's impactful songs.
Right.
Now if Jeezy did that Tiny Desk in Atlanta and had kids from
Yeah.
Georgia State or Morehouse or
Mhm.
Spelman, you know,
Right.
more,
Clark. Yeah.
yeah, like had people right there who really know,
Yeah.
he
It
wouldn't
would
have
have.
to say nothing.
Yeah, because they were gonna sing it for him.
So that's why I feel
Yeah.
like it's always important to read the room,
Mhm.
and he didn't do that.
Okay, and so would that be the advice you would give to him and future artists that want to come on Tiny Desk?
I don't think that would happen again,
Okay.
but if it did, prepare yourself.
Mhm.
Now, I don't, like it feel like I'm bashing his performance, but I just wanted more. He didn't do
Mhm.
bad. He didn't do bad as Ti. He didn't do as bad as Rick Ross. 'Cause Rick Ross had that horrible ass singer.
Mm.
That shit was horrible.
Damn.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I
Dang.
just, I just wanted
Just as
more.
a fan, you were
Yeah.
disappointed
Yeah.
in the delivery of,
Exactly.
his performance. So,
Exactly.
and I mean, and you have the right to feel that way. I feel like,
I'm not hating on him. I'm just
right.
being objective. Now, you know where we're from.
Mhm.
We're from Macon, Georgia.
Right.
And Jeezy have like a million fucking haters
Mhm.
in Macon, and I seen people just bashing him and just like
Mm.
when he made a remark about, yeah, shout out to the people in here, man. I heard that Macon in here. I don't know how that happened. Type shit. Like he literally said this shit. And the girl in the back, she graduated from Howard. She was playing the
You talk
damn
about on the Tiny Desk?
on the damn side of this. On
Oh,
the
he put
fucking
Macon on the map.
he really like diss
He's
making.
like shit on us.
Yeah, he shitted on us so goddamn bad. I was like, Jesus, why you do
Dang,
that? Like,
Jeezy,
the girl,
dang.
you don't even know the girl. She got on the Jesus shirt. You know what I'm saying? She playing the fucking flute or violin with her head she was playing. And she a musician.
Mhm.
She know what you meant to the city.
Yeah.
And for
She was
you,
from Macon.
she from Macon. She
Oh,
graduated from Howard.
oh, Howard High School.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. Dang.
She like, damn,
And
nigga.
then to know that I gotta finish playing the
Yeah.
rest of this concert after you don't just talk shit about
Like,
Macon and where I'm from and how much we support you.
yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, it kind of like, nigga, like you could have said, yeah, I heard Macon here, man. That what's up, man. You know, I
Yeah.
spent time there or some shit like that.
Right. He said, I don't know how that
He
happened.
said, I don't know how that happened.
Wow. Mm.
And then you got your camera girl. She from Runner Robin. Shout out to Misha. We gotta book her soon. She said that her schedule freed up now,
Okay.
so she'll be able to come on. So we can talk more in depth about that
Right.
soon. Very soon. Very
That's
soon.
what's up.
Shout out to
Dang.
Misha. But as y'all can see,
Yeah.
y'all didn't see the DJ here. You didn't see Potna V here. Potna V had to go handle his business
Yeah. Shout out to partner. Make that money. Don't let that money make you.
for sure. For sure. So in that instance, guess what we have?
What
Guess
we
who we
got?
have?
What we got? What
Who
we got?
have? Guess what we have? We got Talk a Lot in the building.
Yeah, yes,
know what I'm
sir.
saying? This is the first guy that ever interviewed us as a group. He started early. He caught us in what, 2020?
Okay.
No, that was
It
2021.
was like y'all. I just want to say like y'all 6th or 5th episode.
Nah.
It was,
It was early. It was very early. It was very early.
So you saw something in the podcast. You were just like, I see something for them guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get to know. I'm gonna link up with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it was more of like I seen how they were working together, like friendship. You can actually tell they had like a friendship. And I was like, and I'm a type of person. I'm gonna reach out to everybody, type of thing. So I was like, boom, let me bring them over here so they can, so people can know who they are and stuff like that. Cause a lot of people don't do that.
And when you say let people know who they are, like you're saying, bring them on your platform
Yeah.
and what you have going on. So I mean, I just met you talk a lot.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I've been who you were for a long time.
A lot of people be knowing who I am because I'm just that girl. But so when you say what your platform and what you have going on, like what is it exactly? Because I know that you've taken some photos for us before, so I know that you're a photographer. You're into that. And what else is it that you do?
I just be trying to help out wherever way I can.
Okay.
Like, No, I really built my platform just to like help people out. Like I built it to help our friend
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like that, and give some people who don't get no light, shed some light on them.
That's right.
Cause
That's
like
what's
you
up.
look at my platform, is really everybody early on. Ain't nobody established
Mm-hmm.
when not interview them.
I love that
Yeah.
though. I love that because a lot of times I feel like people do try to go for the more established people versus upcoming, whether if it's artists or podcasts, that type thing. So
Yeah.
for you to say, well, I don't mind being that extra person to say, hey, I want to rock with you. I see what you're doing,
Mhm.
and that helped you in the long run, to be able to network with so many great people.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I feel like your name holds weight. You know what I'm saying? What you say to people, that goes a long way. Your word is your bond. And just from me meeting you, you seem like, you a real genuine person, and you about what you say you gonna do. Now, this is just you now.
Nah,
Talk a
I'm a
lot.
counselor, so
Oh, you can? Okay, I love counselors. My daddy a counselor. Shout out to my daddy. When your birthday?
I can't do out July, but I can't tell you the date though.
Why
Why
you can't
not?
tell me the date? Because you ain't a real
Why?
counselor?
Nah, I am a real counselor. That the problem. But my birthday fall on a certain date. Everybody say it's bad luck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I don't
Your
really
day
know what
fall
that
on a
date
certain
is,
day.
so.
What? So it was what, July the 13th?
Yeah.
I mean, my nephew, was born on January the 13th, and I got a niece that was born on October the 13th.
hmm
So I mean,
Nah, they just something I've always been hearing. Like,
nah,
every,
fuck them.
Man.
nah, I be like, yeah, Jason one of my favorite
Yeah.
characters in horror movies. I be like, man, I don't care about y'all saying Friday
Friday the
13th. Like they're
13th,
rare.
right.
Y'all tripping.
But I mean, I don't get that. I don't get that from you that you finna be going out here with a mask on and what I'm
Nah,
saying,
sometimes I do.
machete.
I do.
Oh, hell nah. Get over there. Well, we glad to have you on the show, filling in or whatever for partner.
Yeah.
So we got some more topics that we trying to get into. I know earlier we was just I really felt like you was into music because it seemed like every song we played leading up to the podcast, you was like, yeah, so what you think about this? Or what you think about that? So, I mean, is music something that you're just gravitated to, or because you was really like asking some questions. I'm like, damn, I don't know any of these people.
It's not really that. Like, I'm into music and stuff like that, but I'm really into the person or the
Okay.
making the music.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people can't separate the character from the actual person. So that be a thing. But I know a lot of the news that be going on with stuff that what they aren't really into, like what behind the scenes, what really take place.
Right.
You remember because the music can really be wrote by somebody else,
Right.
so it really not their experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I be trying to get into who the person is.
Got you. The writers, the
Yeah.
songwriters. Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah.
No,
So-
then alone he still want to find out who the artist really is and deep down inside. Not who the man, the man who writing the material, but who is the artist saying the material.
Yeah. Because some
Got
people
you,
want to
yeah.
be in it for the money,
Right.
or some people really in it, like
For the craft.
The passion,
and
they
the
passionate about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this the thing about like the podcast game now. Like people see how much money you can make from it. So their sole purpose is doing it just for the money. And then you see them fizzle out so quick when they realize like you really gotta build your platform up to
Yeah.
gain leverage to get the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You really gotta be passionate first about what you're doing, then the money will come.
Yeah. Because I feel like, with podcasts now, I swear it's like everybody has a podcast or is doing a podcast, and not saying that it's not everyone can't do it,
Yeah.
but it just takes so much more behind the scenes work of making sure that, again, quality. You're out here presenting quality to people. But I mean, we talked about this last time. It's like, what's the whole difference with a podcast or whatnot,
Yeah.
But
Shout out
it's,
to We Outside.
oh no, Warner Robbins.
Warner Robbins, my
Yeah.
fault.
Oh, what?
Face ass nigga.
Well, yeah, podcast it really just all over the place for real.
Yeah.
It's just not a genuine conversation no more. It's more of a I gotta get my
Performative.
scene off.
Yeah.
Performative.
Yeah, if like it no more who are you, in no more who, we know you're a character. I talk to artists and stuff like that. I know that you're a character. You play a character because you make the music and stuff. But who are you genuinely?
Right.
And it just like they don't get into that no more. It's more about being funny. Oh, yeah, go viral. We outside shouting at him for, want to go viral. And so he told me that from the jump. But I feel like they just take away from the whole thing. In
Like the
music.
conversation of a podcast.
Yeah, it just take it away because like, oh, I'm just trying to go viral. All right, bet I'm gonna go do an interview with a goddamn crackhead. I'm gonna do an interview with this person, that person. You feel me? Like, what the point? You feel me?
And I think this is a good segment for to just kind of chime into it. I know on a lot of podcasts that I see that pop up on my timeline, they always talking about like relationships. I think relationships is like one of the most talked about things on the podcast, and so
That's one thing that you talk about.
huh?
That's one thing you talk about.
You said there's one thing I talk about.
Yeah.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I just feel like
My
it'd
girl-
be interesting.
My girl be trying to get to the bottom of this shit.
I do. I really do because a lot of times I be trying to understand how y'all men think because sometimes
It's
sense just
ulterior
don't
motive.
be common sense
It's
to
ulterior
me.
motive.
I'm just be like, nah, it's a green light, but you want to stop on red. Like I be confused. The sky is blue, but you still want to say that it's red. Like I just don't understand. So
In what aspect?
what you mean in what aspect? Like I just feel like sometimes I ask myself like, are men slow? Like if I'm sitting up here telling you deliberately something and you go back and say no, that's not it, and I'm like, bro, I got the facts right here, but you're steady saying like, no, this is not it, baby boy, what are we looking at? Are we looking at two different things or like what's going on in your head?
No, because look, I feel like females always trying to make stuff bigger than what it is.
You think so? I would say as a woman, I do feel like sometimes we can go a little overboard.
For
I
sure.
will say that, but I think most times with us going overboard, it could be the feelings that are in it, the emotions. And I know personally for me, people meet me. I'm a nice person, but when you take me to that point, to that level, I'm a Taurus, so I'm a bull. It's the rage of the bull. I don't care about nothing, nobody. Now, what I won't do, I'm not going to disrespect your family or talk down or anything like that, about you or nothing like that. Like I might call you like a bitch or, something like that. But it's just out of
Stop lying. Why you lying?
I just said I would call you one.
Oh, you would? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Like, but this is again just out of frustrations, like, you bitch.
And that the point. Y'all don't think logical. It's more based off the emotions.
Yeah, for sure. It is. It's the emotion because it's like, why would you do something to hurt somebody that you say you really care about? You didn't care about me when you was doing it. So now you want to try to come back with a sob story and then you want me to be, oh my God, I forgive you. And no.
I mean, you ain't sucking my dick good or fucking me good. It's like, how the hell you expect for me to stay with you when you not pleasing me?
Well, maybe it wasn't enough to suck or maybe it wasn't enough to fuck. Like, I'm just saying.
Never had that problem. But,
I'm just saying. So, which, that just brings to the topic as far as in, do y'all really feel like women care about size when it comes to a relationship?
Relationships or even just having a fuck partner. Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not a woman, so I cannot speak for that.
Oh, so y'all want to bring this on me?
oh no, I jump in there with you.
Because the reason why, because
Shoot.
we had seen shout out to Rick Ross' baby mama. She been going crazy with them teeth. She exposed Bossman Dlo, which he got the hottest song out, Get In With Me. Like he got the hottest song out, like he's just kept rising, and he just dropped a new song called Scrape the Pot. Pot Scraper. That song hard too. So she went on live and she was like, y'all better not flag me. I show this cause these fuck nigga right here tried me. He tried to seem like I tried to talk to him. Nah, bitch. You tried to fuck with me. So she showed the video of another woman. He naked in the bed, sleep. Well, I be falling asleep around them women, but
The pussy be too good, huh?
Fall
but
asleep in it.
but you know, she put him on camera, and it had showed his manhood, where his childhood.
Yeah.
So, you know, like
You
shit,
better
be
make a
real.
joke. He's talking about your childhood. Jesus.
and bro, you know, he came
He came
more
a little short.
So then he made
Woo.
a post about his shit. Yeah, I know I got a shrimp this,
Mm,
but I got a bag though.
mm.
But he might could be a grower. You feel me? Like they.
I've met some growers. I met
Hey
some
man, they
people.
supposed to be me and you, bro. We go. I be seeing when you be talking all crazy and stuff. We finna do it, bro. He might be a grower though. You feel me?
grower.
What?
I hate when females do that.
What you hate when they do
So
what?
like you speaking for your own personal experience then?
What you mean? I never got. If somebody expose me, I'm gonna get like 1,000 views. Wait, 1,000 friend requests. So
Oh, what they gonna say? You got a horse?
I don't know what they might say.
You saying it's giving third leg?
They give me.
He's giving. All right, ladies. So you heard what Talk a Lot said. He's giving. He gonna give you a lot to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
a
All right
mouthful.
now. Oh, and up. Jesus.
He said what?
And a mouthful.
You a more definitely a muncher, huh? Mr.
I
Munch
will
over
say
there.
though, like just from I'm gonna just speak on my point of view. A lot of times, I mean, and it could be, they say about the motion in the ocean. I have been with people that weren't as big as I would prefer, but I feel like
So what you prefer?
it definitely need to be good seats. It needs to be seats if I'm just like, hitting it right. But I even feel like I've had smaller, but it was more so about what their thrust feel like. So if you got you a good little motion, you know what I'm saying, on how you working it can work. And in certain positions I feel like work.
So from a woman point of view, I'm asking you,
Mm-hmm.
how do a woman feel when that moment actually happened and the guy really just dropped the pants and you see it for the first time?
Well, I need to see it when it's hard, not just when it's soft. Cause I mean,
I thought that was off rip.
now your copy say you're like I was
Yeah.
some soft though. I'm saying just like, well, I'm scared. It's gonna don't know about this one. Like literally, I think the first time I ever experienced cat back, that's when I knew. Like,
What
all
is
right,
that?
Yeah.
What
Cat
the hell is
bait.
that?
Come on, peel back.
no.
What is that?
Cat back
Banana?
is no.
Oh, okay.
Cat back is when he trying to hit it from the back in a back arch, and it's like cat back. So you know how y'all be
Oh.
trying to press it so they can take it.
Oh, you trying
That back was arched, so cat back.
Oh, so you were trying to run from it.
Right, but
Yeah,
see, I had
yeah.
never experienced like.
You know, I done experienced the girls acting like that was in war.
What's war? What that
Like
is?
there was a
Am
I
I
done-
too
I-
young?
like-
And I just don't know
like-
these.
like I just experienced like they acting like they in war. You know what I'm saying?
What that mean though in war?
They acting like they're a soldier. They acting like
Oh,
they
like
they,
gonna.
they crawling on the bed with they got on forearms trying to run away from it. You know
You know,
what
you
I'm
gotta put
saying?
your foot on their head.
Boy, you
and
better
grab
put your foot on my head, cause what?
Who actually doing that? But
Better
yeah,
put your foot on my head.
yeah, we call that they acting like they in war when they like trying to crawl away from it. Like they like I gotta get away. You know what I'm saying? So
But that's where you need to be like, all right, so maybe I need to change the position to make this a little comfortable. Because I'm going to be completely honest, even people or guys that have bigger, manhoods,
Mhm.
they don't really know what they doing.
they just think you just
Yeah,
posting
you
your
just
shirt out.
think, and it's like, baby, this ain't even it. Like, you just, you going like a rabbit. And I need
Yeah.
you to slow down and have some passion
Facts.
about it, and then you do
Facts.
have those relationships where it is just, we just cut friends, and so, all right, if you just a good little quickie or whatever, then I'm cool with it. But if it's somebody that we talking about being in love with, I need you to,
Understand this pussy.
take your time in it. Make love to it. Spell your name while it's there inside.
It must
But
Yeah, it must definitely like a video game.
You talking about it's like a video game? What?
Yeah, I be thinking like video games. I be thinking about so much.
See,
I try
so
sometimes.
you one of them right there, right? Where you be in your
Yeah.
head, you be looking at TV and
Yeah.
looking all around,
Mm-hmm.
trying to make sure that you don't
Yeah, but
get it out. For like that's crazy.
Why?
Cause I need you to go ahead and get that one so we can get another one.
Fuck no.
Hell
no,
no.
no,
See?
hell nah. Hell nah, nigga.
We're going to go
Hell-
for the
hell-
good little 40, 45 minutes, hour.
Yeah, like I feel like I'm a pleaser.
I need
Like I care about you catching one before I catch one.
Okay. I feel like
So-
that's most men.
It should be.
Yeah, I feel like
It
that's
should
most
be.
men.
Like you catch one, okay, now it's my time to go find my great one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, lately I've been, I ain't told everybody this, but I've been going to like the gym a lot now.
Okay.
So that really don't
That
boost it
stamina.
up. That shit don't boost it up. Like not stamina. I had
Okay.
that. But like, that second round shit, that third round shit is like, you're like, well, wow. Like I'm still there.
Still there.
That man
caught
still
that
there.
second win.
That man still there. And then like that second one, it can take forever.
Yeah.
Or you just go in, go ahead and handle your business. You can overcome and go ahead and bust in a good amount of time.
It can get pretty crazy, but I'm learning though that a lot of men don't like going second rounds.
Yeah.
But,
Like once I got called out, like we had a great session. And then like she, you know what I'm saying, she touched me again. I was like, all right, now she was like, boy, stop. You already know you just gonna bust one and go on.
Ooh.
Why the fuck she said that?
So now in your head,
Got
you
something
like,
Boy, I went in the second time, had her laid out like a crime scene on the floor.
oh, not a crime scene. What you saying, T Col? Don't play.
She reflecting on her life like, why the fuck did I try this nigga?
Hey,
like
and
this?
I ain't gonna need a lot of you in that moment as a woman. That's one of the best feelings. Like, oh my god, like now that's. I
Lord,
need,
that
I need you
bomb
to.
diggity.
I need you to do that every
But
time.
you got to be careful with that, too, though.
True. I feel like that can cause a lot of confusion in relationships or situationships because now you're so caught up on I know I'm finna get this good D that you're not even taking the time out to know the person.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, and I think as you get older, you start to realize like what's more important. I do feel like the sexual chemistry is important because you do want to have that because that can cause some issues, in a relationship. So, but also knowing that sex isn't the number one thing in the relationship.
It's more definitely important now.
It's important for sure.
It's more definitely important.
But you need to make sure you know who you dealing with too, because it could be a psychopath. I was just telling y'all.
Yeah.
You never know, though.
Yeah.
What you never know what?
With a female, you never know, though.
What you mean?
Like, until you get to that point.
But you never know what. Like, what is
Yeah,
it
you
that you
right.
mean?
Right.
Like,
Well, that's back and forth. I feel like she can agree on her end. Like, you want to know that the nigga crazy till y'all run into a situation that, oh, damn, this nigga crazy.
mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like guy more upfront with they crazy, though.
Really?
Like, I feel like females not really upfront with they crazy. Like, when it come down to, like, getting good D and, doing all these things for them, then a situation happened, then it's, like,
Switch.
yeah.
But you know what? Talk a lot. What I had to learn is you need to go ahead and make it clear up front on what this is, what's going on. If we're just going to be cut buddies, then we need to make sure we have that understanding that, hey, this is all we're doing. So don't be trying to call me all times in the night, and I mean, you may still
What
have
you mean
that.
all kind of night? Nigga, that when that shit be happening at night.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
That for a
just saying.
nigga.
Well, I guess so, but I guess it's more so of like the continuing like calling me and texting me and all that. It's like, hey, that's not what this is. We only see each other, on occasion, a late night creep or whatever.
Yeah.
So I think it's important to
Like,
definitely.
Yeah, like, bitch, don't be asking about my mom.
Yeah, you trying to get too personal with it. This is what we're sticking to. This is what we're doing. But if you and then it may be a case where you may end up finding yourself actually liking this person. So then it's like, okay, so we just go from being just these cut friends to now, I actually really want to get to know you because after we had sex, we really had a good conversation.
I think when that happened, y'all already went too fucking far. Y'all done slid out that rubber.
Wait, when you start having conversations after?
yeah, when you start looking, oh damn, I kind of really do like this person. I
Mm-hmm.
think you already y'all already done went off the deep end then.
Yeah. And then
Because I
that's when
feel
it gets
like
hard.
I feel like that condom shit that you know what it is.
Yeah.
Like it's strictly this, cause you know I ain't finna go up in no raw. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like you know
Absolutely.
that plastic lets you know where y'all stand in the relationship.
Hey.
Me personally, but it's some niggas out there that they raw dog kings. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And it's some
absolutely. Yeah.
raw dog queens out
Queens.
here too. And
Absolutely.
I don't understand.
Absolutely.
You're gonna be hurting and crying, boy.
And listen, you gotta make sure you careful. You gotta know who you're dealing with. All of that, and you gotta understand when it comes to now we get into sexual diseases and things like that. You know what I'm saying? It's so much stuff going on out
So
here,
much.
man. Like you don't know, we got shims, she hims, all of that. Like
Oh, okay.
Them
You
Transformers
throwing me
and
out. I
stuff.
had thought
yeah,
I thought that was a new
like
goddamn STD.
no,
No.
I'm just saying, like, yeah,
Right.
it's not. I'm just saying, like,
Well,
in
STIs.
uh,
Nigga, STD, nigga. I grew up on STDs,
when I
nigga.
and okay, and so when I would say shims, and this is no disrespect to the LGBTQ community or anything like that, but you do have, men who are now women, and these men look just like us. Some of them better
Man,
than us.
okay.
Like,
I got a story.
okay,
2011 or 2012. I was working at this job called mechanic engineering, and it was this guy that was working there. His fake name was Jador, but his real name was Johnny.
mm,
All right, Johnny was presenting himself like the ultra super duper
man,
player. Like, oh yeah, I know these hoes, man. That one thing I know these hoes. I got all these women and this and that, right? So now I've seen him like, pulling up in the Range Rover and shit like that. He was like, yeah, man, that my girl shit. You know what I'm saying? I be driving her stuff and stuff like that. Whatever. One afternoon, his girl pulled up. So I'm from the east side. I seen who he said his girl was.
mm-hmm. If it's the same person who I think you're
It
talking
is.
about,
It was that. And
mm-hmm.
then her sister CG.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. And I was like, this nigga better not ever try me in any disrespectful manner. Because nigga, you a fucking a man.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't let him know that?
Nigga, no. He know.
What?
He know.
Oh hell.
He
no.
gotta know, bro. It ain't
Yeah.
no way he ain't know.
Hey, some people just don't know.
Yeah.
They might be
ain't no
hitting it with
way.
the lights off. Hey.
I mean, and
Oh
some
my
people. I will say this now. If I feel like we were in Atlanta or somewhere like that, and you just do not know this person, because a lot of them do have the transition. You know what I'm saying? They go through that transitional phase. Now I don't know what it's like for men, for y'all, what y'all feel when y'all inside. So I don't know if it'll be a difference of telling, this don't feel like how a normal one would feel, so I just don't know. But if you're not from a small town like where we're from, and we know people who probably have transitions, you in Atlanta, man, you ain't gonna know for real unless they tell you. Unless
I
they tell
guess.
you,
I
even they
guess.
can get all the type plastic surgery. That's what I'm telling you. I see these women or men who are have now transitioned to women on social media,
You
and
know
that's what
what?
I'm telling you. I'm like, man, this don't look like no man. This is a woman. Breasts, booty, BBL out this world, hair. And I'm talking about they have hair. Not no afro or no fade like mine. They have hair. So you just don't know. So I mean, of course so yeah, for all y'all out here sticking it in raw, make sure you be careful. Make sure you know your person. My mom always told us, go get tested. So you know what I'm saying? Cause you just never know. It's you never know.
Yeah. Thank God. Thank God that my woman senses my spotty senses on women is very good.
Yeah. But
Because I be feel like, but this nigga be knowing, bro. Like they be knowing, bro. I really think they be knowing, man.
it's crazy.
But in certain cases when like I guess you or drunk or intoxicated, and it might be like a one night stand thing, and then the man don't tell you that he's a man, and the man find out that he fucked the man, and the man go kill the man. I feel like
Yeah.
you can't really fuck that. You can't blame the man for going ahead and handling his issue.
So
I
you
think
Because,
that's why
think-
they
because
go
I
to the
feel like
club
that's
too.
fucked up on
So
all
what you-
ends for not telling the man that you a man.
No, I do. I definitely think that's something you should let the person know up front. Like, hey, I'm being serious with you. This is my transition. I don't want to let you know what happened. Now and then from there, give that person that opportunity, or that
choice.
chance. You know what I'm saying? To say, okay, this is what I want to do, and not, but. And don't kill the people. I understand, but you don't
You
kill
know how
them.
violating they gotta feel though. That's just like a person not telling you that they got AIDS, bro.
That's the death sentence.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or a person
And that's
got
on
herpes and
serious.
shit. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah, that's so
Like,
serious. It's a guy. I actually have a cousin that stays in Colorado. A guy got on the radio station to tell that he was knowingly giving women AIDS. He
See?
got it from somebody that she didn't tell him. So now he's upset and he's spreading it. And at this point, he had did like 70 something women.
see?
You know what I'm saying? Like, and that is crazy. You think you trusting these people? Like,
But who in the fault though?
well,
What?
Who in the fault though?
The nigga
He
in fault because he
knowingly-
willing knowing that he got
he
it and he
has it.
still fucking the girl raw.
Yeah,
But
and
that's
now,
still
But
as
you
a
don't know-
psychological thing.
but-
You
but-
fucked me up.
No,
but you don't go do that
no.
to other
Just-
people.
yeah,
You
just
that
because
you know that you got it,
Yeah.
and you just like, well, since
Fuck
she
the
done
world.
messed up my head, I'm gonna go mess up their head and mess up their life.
Yeah, forever.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You never know. Like,
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
it is.
It's a crime.
I know that is a crime.
That shit
But
was
they
going on
knew,
in
the
Atlanta.
girl knew as well.
She ain't, not if he didn't tell her.
I'm saying you said the girl gave it to the guy, right?
Well, the girl who
course.
originally gave it to the
Yeah.
guy, yes, she knew, but every woman after
So
that
he
he
need to
slept
take her ass to
with,
court.
like, they didn't know.
But you know, men not quickly to go to the to the police or even make a report. Like
Yeah.
the girl gave me this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he find out he probably was devastating her and that turned into a monster.
Yeah.
But for him, shit, he should have took her he should have got her ass locked up for spraying this shit with that hot pussy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Boy, danger, that goddamn toxic pussy. That ain't hazardous pussy. Huh?
Well, so that would be more so a stud. Well, I
Oh.
feel like you would.
I seen one last night.
Is a man. Now you know. I have never seen physically a woman that used to be a man. I know ones that have probably gone had like little process where they grow the hair out and stuff like that. But you still have breasts, so I can still see clearly you're a woman. Cut it off. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like me personally, I don't know any, and I haven't seen any. I'm pretty sure they are out there, for sure. And even some of the ones that do still have like they breasts and body parts and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you a woman, you can't grow no penis. So it's just like now that will tell it all. Because I mean, all I know is. Yeah, all I know is a scrap on. That's all I know they got. So I ain't never heard of no woman growing a penis or had surgery to get one put on.
I feel like
That's
Oh
wild.
no, it is because they said they take the skin from like their arm and shit like that.
Really?
To make a penis like.
Really?
They be all scarred up and shit. The
What?
making it grow so you gotta fertilize it.
Oh wow. That is crazy. See?
Hey, as a man though, like it different clit sizes. You be
yeah.
seeing, cause
Hey, if you be on Twitter long enough, you found.
Cause
Oh
like
my
it like real shit
God.
though. It be like some clits that they be big. It be like, God dang, got a little pee pee. That shit crazy as fuck. Then you see some girls
So
that have a
if you-
little they look a little small. So I like, you really was a girl. You really a girl. But the girl with the big ones,
That
like
scare you?
you a borderline being a nigga. Like, shit, I don't know how your ass switched over real quick.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh
Ooh,
shit, you supposed to be a girl.
Jesus. Y'all need to stop it.
Yeah.
So that means you will be scared if you see one of them. But like, hold
Hell
on
yeah,
now.
like, what
Wait
the
a minute.
fuck?
Start checking for Adam's apples and stuff.
Nigga. Let me see her social security number.
I don't think female want to be guys though.
You don't think
Yes, it
females want to
is.
be guys?
They end up regretting it.
Yeah. They
That,
see how society treat man. They be like, I don't, I feel like females don't want to be guys. They just want the benefits of being that guy.
And what's the benefit?
yeah, what the benefit? I see more
being
like
a guy.
niggas. Well, men want to be women because it more benefits of being a woman. I think.
That also
And
comes from the
then
households as well too.
and then them niggas be fucking retarded because they want to
Mm.
create an issue.
Mhm.
What I mean by create an issue is it be like a white man transition to a woman, and then like a waiter be like, "Excuse me, sir. Oh, how dare you see that?
Mm-hmm.
I am a woman. Oh, I feel
'Cause
violated. Like, shut the fuck up."
what's Chris Jenner husband name?
Yeah.
Caitlyn. His name Caitlyn Jenner now. But I forget what his name
And
was
he-
before
and
that, and that was like complete shock.
And he done caught a body.
What?
What?
Yeah, like he had gotten that wreck and he had killed the passenger.
Oh wow.
I mean the other car person, you know what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? But
Oh,
when
wow.
like you got money, he ain't done no jail time for this shit. When you got money, you can get away with murder. Shout out to OJ.
Y'all finna say shout out to OJ. That's
Real
crazy.
deal. OJ, shout out to you, bro. Like you got away killing 2 motherfuckers.
Thank you know
You
it.
know what I'm saying? And now that shit past you now.
Mm-hmm.
You living your life. You did jail time. You went crazy. You still look crazy, but you still here, dog. Shout
You
out
still
to you.
here. You so crazy, man. I brought up, so for the past week on TikTok, it's been this lady going viral about it. It's called
Who
Who the fuck did I marry?
Mhm.
And honestly, and it's 50 parts to this story. I'm gonna tell y'all, I only probably got to like 20. But listening to her and her story, I met him online dating. Like, I don't know if y'all ever online dated before. Like, I don't met some people online. I know for a
Yeah, I
fact.
tried
I
it.
been
I
on
tried
a
it.
couple of
I
them.
was
Yeah. And they be, I mean,
They wasn't dating. It was just trying to fuck.
Yeah.
and most of them, I think, once you start feeding between, you have Tinder, they got one called like Bumble. It's so many. It's a new one that one of my friends was telling me about. I was like, I don't even know, at all. But it's crazy. But anyhow, she ended up meeting this man online, doing online dating, and the man took her through the ringer. And that's why I feel like it's important. Like, you gotta know like who you dealing with. Y'all investigate these people. You know what I'm saying? Before you really start getting too invested in them, moving people into your home, then cars, all type money, bank, like it was crazy. So I don't know. I gotta do some more investigating
Mhm.
on this story, y'all. But the point of the line is, if you're doing online dating, be careful. Cause again, everything that we just talked about, like you just don't know.
Okay,
And
I don't think women admit when they're desperate. Okay, in this
Wait.
case, she was desperate as fuck.
how you know she was desperate?
Because she was doing online dating, and then she found the nigga on another dating website, and she act like she didn't know that it was him on another dating fucking website.
Yeah, he was
Like,
on
what
two
the
different
fuck? How
sites.
dumb
Yeah.
are you? So
Yeah, he was on
all
two
this
different
situation
sites
is
with
on
two
her
diff-
ass.
with two different names.
Yeah, like
two
you
different
dumb.
names.
Like the fucking picture match up, don't it? Nigga is him.
And she,
And he still was communicating with her on both fucking apps.
it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. And it was so many red flags. And she talked about like a lot of her red flags, in the story or whatever. I feel like if y'all get in the house together, both of y'all need to be in on this. Don't just let it be one person. And now, y'all don't see 70 some houses ain't closed on not one house. He's staying in a condo. You staying in a 3-bedroom house with 2 beds and 2 baths or whatnot. Now he don't moved in. Got your driving all of these cars because he gonna get you a car. You don't got pregnant by the man. So, it was a lot to take in. And I just had to I had to see what the hype was about, what the buzz was about.
Yeah.
But man, please.
Hypnotized.
Well, I don't know,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
guess. But then when they showed the picture of him, I was like, girl, I know you fucking lying. Cause I know this ain't him up here.
Hypnotized.
I know. Talking about tall, dark, and handsome girl wear.
Okay, but was she attractive? Hell no.
Ooh.
So you
How
know
you gonna
what?
say she wasn't attractive, T Cole?
I can say that from my point of view that she wasn't fucking attractive. Though I can say.
Beauty is in the eye of the
And
beholder.
in my eye,
She-
it wasn't it. Am I lying?
I'm gonna say she represents for the plus size
Man,
community.
ah.
So I'm gonna
So-
stand. I know what she did and everything she went through. I was just kind of like, sis, But me and you had a conversation the other day. It's like, well, when do you know when to leave? And it's just like it was so many, red flags for her to be like, girl, get out of that. Just leave.
Okay, I do understand her getting caught up in the pandemic time. I do understand that.
Right.
Like,
Because it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, because when the pandemic time, like, you like, damn, I guess this is the person I supposed to be with, huh? Since the world is shut down. So the only thing we can do is get our checks and fuck. You know what I'm saying? So I can sympathize with her on that. But after the pandemic, nah.
But it was all still like kind of during that pandemic 2020 2021, so it was still all in that time frame. And I can say, just being a plus size woman, and I want all my plus size ladies to know this, just because you plus size does not mean it's not a man out there for you that's gonna treat you right and do everything that you want, and you know what I'm saying, uphold you to being that queen that you are. Don't feel like you got to settle for nobody. What Trina say, nanny. Don't feel like you have to settle for that, because it is somebody out there that's going to say, you know what, she's a beautiful person inside and out. And to be honest, baby, it's a lot of these men out here like they're cushion for the pushing. So don't get it confused, okay? Because I be telling them all the time, y'all will be surprised some of them people in my DMs. But just know, just because you're a bigger woman, don't settle, sis. You ain't gotta do that for you think, oh, well, I never find somebody else again. Absolutely, you will. You will. You just keep praying to God that He bring you the person, and pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. I know me. God reveal to me what you need me to see. So. What you got to say, T Cole, while you sitting there looking at the side of your eye with that little smirk on your face?
It's a lot we can really go with that.
Well,
Yeah,
come on
so
in. Go with it.
so like, okay, you think it's just a puss? God damn, I can't even say plus size
size.
thing that women feel like they have to lower their standards because they're big.
Absolutely.
Okay,
I feel like more plus size women than
Settle?
smaller women. Yeah, absolutely. Like
It
a
be
lot of,
so. Yeah, okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying because
because it's like for most men, they're not going for just a plus size woman. Like
it's someone that can keep on the low.
maybe, yeah. Absolutely. That's what I'm saying. I've had situations where it was like, if people would be surprised if they knew.
So you
like,
think it's just a fetish?
It could be. I know people. I have a friend who told me when he go and he look at porn, he look at the plus size women. He was like, even though that he may not never date a plus size woman, but that's what he like to look at. I'm like, that's wild.
I go big ass. You know what I'm saying? I go
Okay.
big ass. So come with the big ass. It's some meat on there.
It's
like-
some
I
meat on
like,
that.
you
I
know.
mean, but it could be some small women with big booties. So you just a ass person.
I like ass.
Okay.
I like well endowed, good shaped asses.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Homegrown.
Homegrown, not
Mhm.
prosthetic.
Right. Now he's talking
You
about
know what
something
I'm
not prosthetic.
Cause that shit look
Man.
crazy, but you know what I'm saying?
I want to hear what Takalot said he got to say though, cause he said it's a lot that he
No,
could
I
go
was-
into it.
Yeah,
'Cause
okay,
I
okay,
want to know what he
okay,
got to
go,
say.
go.
Nah, cause when you were going to that, I was like, so when a guy is trying to treat them good and whatever, they still don't want to go with their guy though. They like excitement. Females like excitement.
When you say when a guy treat them good, they don't want to go for that. I think it depends on the person. You know what it is that you're really looking for. So me in my dating era now, I let them know up front, hey, I want a relationship. My goal is to be married.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I said I have my boundaries and
Hell
what I'm gonna
nah.
tell you up
Don't start
front.
out on shit like that.
What? Yes, I am. I want you
Hell
to know. So,
nah.
cause don't waste my time if you're not going to be intentional on saying that. Okay, I want the same thing. Like, don't
Nah,
don't
because
waste
you
somebody's
never know
time.
what the shit could morph into. Like you can go in a situation you all kind of might have a understanding. Like, yeah,
Well, we
I ain't looking for no girlfriend, no boyfriend type shit like that. But when y'all more
we
doing,
just gonna kind of be
y'all
friends.
more doing what y'all doing, you kind of be like, yeah, I
We
really do
just
fuck
we
with the
just
person,
kind of
and
be
then morph into a
friends. We
relationship.
just kind of be
Females
But
are more on
friends.
a time limit. That's what kills me. They are on a time limit. They want to be
yeah,
married by a certain time,
and you fucking
y'all
yourself
rush the
over.
relationship.
You fucking
Nah,
yourself over like that.
I think
Because you
younger
end up
me.
listen, because you gonna end up getting a person that gonna fit the role
Mhm.
in that time frame
Mhm.
just to get what they want to get up out of you. So you can't be leading up because you giving out the game plan already on how to get to you. So let me play this role for this short
But
amount of
I'm gonna
time to
see how
get to
you.
you to get
But
to
I'm
you.
also gonna see along the way how what you're doing, your
But he
actions
already
behind
done
it.
got
You
what he
tell it.
got though.
You don't know that.
Yes, you have.
You don't know
He
that.
already got what he got.
He think he
I
don't
ain't
got
talking
what he
about
got.
personal shit, but we hypothetically.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like it just all depends on the person. And if the person ain't gonna respect what you saying, like then okay, cool. I've had to tell people like, all right, well, this ain't what you want. We could be friends, absolutely. But don't get in your feelings when I'm not talking to you like you want me to talk to you.
But I'm trying to tell you is like if you give the man already game plan, like I'm looking for a husband in a relationship. Oh, okay. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear, nigga. I'm gonna tell you what you want to hear.
Fair.
And then
Okay.
what you want to hear, I'm gonna give you everything that you want to hear in the fucking experience, so I can get what I want to get in return,
And
which is
see,
you
And
and
that
some more
box.
benefit. Yeah, and more benefits. And then when I'm done with that, now I'm gonna start showing you ways where I don't give a fuck about what you told me in the fucking beginning. So
okay.
you gotta stop giving niggas the game plan.
So you think I shouldn't go into talking with someone to say, hey, well, this is what I'm looking for. I mean, I
No.
don't know. I just for me personally, that's just what I'm on. I don't want to be in something and you constantly telling me, oh, I want the same thing or whatever, and then is not, or I just want to be your friend and it don't never end up going anything
It
past
sounds
the
like
friends
you
on.
are forcing the love. If you tell that I wanna, we only dating so we can get married and be in a relationship. You forcing the love.
Well, you gotta get to know the person. That's why it's important to get to know people, like through
You
all of
ain't getting
this.
another person in.
Cause you already gave me the game.
Yeah,
You
you
telling
gave me the
me
game plan.
what I supposed to be
Don't
doing.
try to tell you. You gave me the game plan already. So it's like, okay, I'm gonna fit that mold for a moment.
And then for a moment, and that's what I'm saying. So a
It's okay to walk
person,
away now.
a person is gonna show you who they are. And honestly, that was my point blank period right there. When
Okay.
people show you who they are, believe them. So people are going to show you who they are. Like you cannot fake. You can't fake just, you know what I'm saying, who you are for so long. It's only gonna be 2 months that you, or 3 months, or whatever the case may be. I don't know, depending on how good of a con artist or actor you are, it could be longer. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, those red flags are gonna start popping up. The stuff that you were saying that you're going to do is gonna start showing that nah, this ain't really who you said you was. But you have to be the one to say nah, he ain't really doing or fitting into the box of what I want. So and then you just be like, okay, cool. Like I'm going ahead and let you go on about
Can
your
I ask you
business.
something?
What's up?
So when you hop in a relationship, you tell people what you want, right?
Well, let me just say I don't just hop in relationships. I'm gonna just go ahead and say
All
that.
right, all
So
right.
I hadn't been in a relationship. Well, I hadn't been in a relationship in like 6-7 years, and I recently just started one. So I'm gonna say that.
Okay. So do you hop in a relationship without fucking that person?
Without fucking them, I don't necessarily know. I don't fuck everybody when I
So
hop in a relationship.
so you don't test out the stuff before you would get in there?
Now again, I ain't been in no relationship. I just been in situationships.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say that. So now this time around with my boyfriend, before we did actually make it official, we went out on a couple of dates and stuff, hung out.
We're not answering about that part. We're not
but
answering about that part.
before actually taking it to the next level. So before we actually was considered boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah, we did take it to that next level.
So she's saying that she did. Gave it up.
I gave it up. Okay.
So if that what the person was looking for from you, he got that before what you wanted.
And that's true.
So I got what I want. Now from dip.
Well, he's ain't
No,
same damn deal.
It not like that. It's like we grown as fuck right now. Let me sit back. We grown right now. So
Look, y'all don't got me hot.
it ain't
Bring my little
no
fan
barrier
out.
where you trying to hold the pie, cause there ain't no point of you holding it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm grown as fuck. A man got needs. So
So
if
man.
you want me to put my attention towards you, you gotta give me something. Now you ain't got to.
I'm finna
But
say, why
I would like for you to give me an initiative to keep coming back to you.
But why I gotta be just that though?
It's
why,
not
why
exa-
it
it's not
gotta be
just
this
that,
for
but
you to
this
keep coming
factor
back?
is
I'm
very
not finna spend
important.
my life with you when your shit is trash.
Yeah, like bruh, you don't like the
And they can say the
choke
same
on it and
thing.
shit.
Exactly.
Like,
Like your
Well,
head
then,
trash, your
okay,
coochie
well,
trash.
then that's
Yeah,
not the person
like,
for
nigga,
you
you
because
got-
obviously sexually you're not giving me what I need. I feel like in a relationship it may not be all mentally, physically, spiritually,
That all
emotionally,
this is
all of
important.
that. Like it
That
is
mental shit
important,
is important.
but
That
it may
physical shit
not
important.
be everything that you want.
So you tell me
Like,
I spent money on dates and I still haven't got none? I spend money
and
on
so
dates.
what wrong with that?
Nigga, you a
I can be
trick.
spending my money on somebody else. If I know your bot trash done, I'm not gonna be with you that
Not
long.
box.
It's just like, bro, like,
Oh my
okay,
God.
let me go ahead and test out the water. If the water hit, then we can start doing
If
what
the
we
So
water
do.
hit.
what's wrong with just old fashioned? Let me get to know
Nigga
you.
ain't no old fashioned. Nigga, we
Let
in
me just get to know
2024.
you first and see if I even really like you to even take it to
No,
the
no,
next
no.
That the
level.
thing-
I ain't saying that we gotta fuck on the first
No.
first time. No, conversation is very important.
Yeah.
You gotta build up that chemistry. Then that date lead up. If it lead to that, just lead to that because we
Right.
done build up so much pressure getting to know each other for that first official date. And then when we finally met up, that vibe was right.
Yeah.
Shit, why not?
I
Why
mean, and I
not?
can
Because
understand
you
that.
can get through the bullshit faster. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I'm not faulting women for
And so after that first date, even though the conversation is amazing, she
Yeah.
on her shit,
Yeah.
like she is top tier.
Yeah.
But because we like, dang, if this thing don't stay wet enough for me, I gotta let her go.
Yeah, because y'all sexual chemistry is not there. Y'all do not connect on that level.
I feel like it depends on that person's
Because-
level of what it is they want. Sex may not be the biggest
Think
factor
about the
for
old
everybody.
school shit. The old school shit, how people try to fantasize the old school relationships. Them bitches were fucked up. Your papa had a whole nother other family across town. You get what I'm saying? That what these folks ain't saying. Yeah, he
Nah,
paid the
no.
bills in the whole house, but papa was doing
Nah, that
all
old
other
school.
shit.
No, that's real. That's real.
Yeah,
That's
so
real. That's real.
women need to stop talking about, oh, yeah, if you want this man to do something like that, nigga, you giving up something.
I don't want that to have to be the thing though. I gotta give you something.
No,
and
what
you
I'm
know,
meaning is like if you want to be a lazy girl, you don't want to work, you want to stay at home, you want to all your supposed to be paid or something like that. This man gonna have other needs.
and at that point, it just sound like you a sugar baby or you just tricking off.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You
Exactly.
gotta know what role you playing.
Exactly.
And I guess for me, and this is a real sentimental moment for me, and very transparent. Growing up, like I was touched, and so for me in a relationship now, don't come at me about nothing about no damn sex. Cause I'm gonna cuss your ass out. Cause that makes me feel like, okay, you ain't even taking the time to say, oh, you really want to get to know me as a person. You're instantly saying, oh, well, I'm spending the money on you. I'm doing this. Okay, and so what, nigga? I mean, well, so what? What does that matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to continue to get to know me. You want to date me. So you saying you cheap? And who had to say that you had to spend the money every time we go out? I got money too. That's why I work. I
Yeah.
can afford to spend just as much as you want to spend. So I just think for me, that's a trigger
Yeah.
when guys instantly come at me. And I was in that place for so long thinking that I had to give up
Ooh.
something to be with somebody. And then in the end, you still didn't get them.
Yeah.
So now me, 32, 33-year-old Dynasty, we ain't doing it.
Do you communicate that to the people that you pursuing?
If once we get to a certain level,
Mm-hmm.
I don't just come out and say, oh yeah, well,
That
I was
happened.
touched, when I was a child or something, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I felt like that did with my relationships as I got older, it kind of interfered with me knowing how to really communicate, also with me being in a sense of vulnerable, and being gullible. I feel like all of that kind of just played a part. And also, I'm plus size. So it's so many insecurities that would go through my head, or, things I'm just trying to figure out. Like, I don't know how to express my feelings the way that I really want to, So now I'm just going, super emotional. I'm just going batshit crazy. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just mean,
Mm-hmm.
saying stuff. So I think what's important for a lot of us when you get into certain relationships and stuff, you gotta heal. You gotta heal from whatever the past traumas. And I how I got to that point was, I just had lost my job at the radio station. So boom, going through that. Then this guy that I'm dating, I really liked him, but I didn't really know how to really communicate my feelings. So you don't answer my phone call, I'm blowing you up. Like, well, what did you doing? We already don't stay in the same city. So I'm just like over the edge. You know what I'm saying? It's quarantine and all of that stuff still going on. Just so many factors. And I had to tell myself, Dynasty, if you really want the man that God has for you or is sending to you, you got to be able to release whatever hurt you have so that you can accept this man and receive the love that he's trying to give you. Because otherwise, you doing all the right things, I'ma always say it's a problem or it's an issue. I got a problem with you know what I'm saying? Like, I never be able to accept the great man that you are because I'm holding on to this hurt.
Yeah.
So I think that's like something that's important, but don't never try to push no sex on me. Period. I know what I got. You might just didn't deserve the gold box.
Yeah, I think that's lame. Lames do shit like that. Like put shits on women.
Yeah.
Like if you don't do this, whatever. But niggas do gotta know when a woman is putting you in the friend zone, my guy.
Yeah.
You gotta
Absolutely.
be acknowledged of that now.
Yeah.
So if she wanna misuse you, cut her off.
What you
You feel
said?
me?
Cut out. It ain't
Cut
nothing
it
that cut
off.
that.
Cut it off. But niggas gotta understand that now, for real. Now,
Yeah.
these women out there will misuse you.
Yeah.
Misuse you.
It's a lot of city
Get
girls out
everything
here.
up out of you and not give you what you deserve because what you have been a great gentleman, you can be all of that. But
Absolutely.
she ain't feeling you like that. Don't fuck yourself up in your mind
Yeah.
and doing everything for her and she ain't doing shit for you in return.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a
Absolutely.
two-way street. But look though,
What you
I
wanna
got a
say?
quick topic. Right.
nah, we can't do that.
Okay, go
Dang.
ahead.
Damn, I really hate it. I
Damn,
really
we
hate
at
it.
the time. We at our time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Dang.
We at
Go.
time. You know what I'm saying? This is a Spade podcast. Talk a lot over there.
It was good. It was good.
yeah, we finna get intense. We finna get into it. But we got to end on this note.
That's right. Oh, so you already did?
Yeah, man, you know, man, it's T Col right here, man. Go ahead and follow me on IG at T_Col29. That's where I'll be. Just hit the follow button and I will follow you back.
That's right. And y'all know who it is. It's the realest, it's the trillest, your home girl, the hometown favorite. I am Royal Dynasty. Make sure you follow me on my IG at V, and that's THEE Royal Dynasty _
She got the hookah.
I got the hookahs. Yeah, make sure y'all follow my hookah business as well. That's Royal _smokes _hookah. Okay, I got you if you want that smoke.
Hey man, it's your boy Talk a Lot TV, and yeah, that's it, man. I don't talk a lot.
Man.
Alrighty.
Thank y'all for another episode.
For sure. Hey, what we know more?
He said,
Look,
oh,
we
we
know
know
your
your type.
Afraid to say. No shame when I said, shit, a spade is a spade. To me, my transition got me showered in praise. From the streets to the stage. The change in the